What's up YouTube, it's Ariel Sorio, and today I'm going to be giving you guys an honest review on the UltraBOOST 22. Let's get started. So here we have it, guys. This is the UltraBOOST 22. Of course there's different colorways and everything, but I decided to get the magic gray colorway, which has blue slate gray colorway. That's kind of like a mix of gray and like a sky blue. And if you guys want a close up on the color of the shoe, this is exactly how it looks. It looks kind of similar to the iPhone 13 Pro Max in the blue colorway. And this shoe has hints of, I want to say, like a mix of pink and orange. It's like a neon color, kind of like this. This shoe is by far a major improvement from last year's model, which is the UltraBOOST 21, for many reasons. So let's start with the price point. It's $190 US. Previous models were $10 less at $180. So the major differences is only $10 in terms of pricing. But if you go on Finish Line and you have the status points, if you're a member, you might get a discount, or if you search on Dick's Sporting Goods, you might get a certain discount too. You never know. Check. So starting off with the price, this is $10 more at $190. Not a major increase, but it's definitely noticeable. It's close to the $200 range. So in terms of the looks, I, in my opinion, think this is a very nice looking shoe. It's very athletic looking. This can pair well with athletic pants like the ones that I'm looking. Shout out Alphalete. And definitely you can't go wrong with a shoe like this, whether you want a triple black colorway or any other color that suits your style. In terms of sizing, I am a true to size 10.5. This fits true to size for me, but if you aren't sure, or if you have a wider foot, make sure to go half a size up. But if you're able to try it on in store, whether you're going to a Foot Locker or anything like that, make sure to go in store and try it on so that the right size is perfect for you. So in terms of comfort, the UltraBOOST 21 was definitely a 20% increase in boost technology, as you guys can see right here. In terms of looks, the UltraBOOST 21, which is a picture of it, is going to be right over here, and then the UltraBOOST 22, it looks exactly the same as the cushioning, but this cushioning is a lot more plush, a lot more pillowy, and a lot more soft and pleasurable to walk in. It feels like you're walking in clouds a lot more than the previous iteration, which is again right over here. So in terms of that, I give this a 10 out of 10 in terms of comfort compared to the previous model, and the $10 increase is no problem when it comes to that, because you're getting a much more comfortable fit, and not even on the cushioning, but in terms of the overall shoe. Because the previous iteration, if you guys, it's exactly the same right here. However, this eyelet was a little bit different. It was exactly like this right here. This is more circular and bigger for the shoelaces. I'm not sure exactly how they changed it up, but this middle area, the middle cage, is a lot more stable and grasps your foot a little more, so that your foot locks and stays in place without moving, kind of like that. Whether you're running, whether you're just doing lifting exercises, or whatever activity you decide to do, the middle cage is way more stable and it just feels more secure. If you have a wider foot, then you might want to go up half a size. So in my case, if I'm a true to size 10.5, then I would, if I had a wide foot, then I would go for a size 11. But for me, since I have I guess I would say a narrow foot, the lock and feel feels great on my foot. So a true to size 10.5 feels great enough for me. And something else to take into account, the prime knit on this shoe feels a lot more stable, even on the outside part where your toes are right here. I'm not sure exactly how they changed it up. If you feel it, there is some level of difference. I'm not really sure how to explain it. You just gotta try them on and touch this and compare it with an older model, and you'll feel the difference that I'm talking about. There really isn't too many differences from the previous iteration to this one, but the upgrades that they have made are definitely worth spending the extra $10, or if you find the UltraBOOST 21 at a discounted deal, you might want to go ahead and get those depending on your budget. But in my opinion, if you have the money to spend, definitely go for these, because you will not be disappointed. Padding is great here. This is how it looks from the bottom. So in terms of this, what I personally use this shoe for, I use this for doing some light cardio sessions, so incline walking on the treadmill at my gym, walking around doing errands, going to the grocery store, or anything like that. no problem. And then typically what I'm gonna go ahead and do for these shoes as well, I use them for lifting, except for leg day, because again, for leg day, you want a more flat-footed shoe. Definitely a running shoe is not ideal for leg day. You would want something like the Nike Metcons or a pair of Chuck Taylors, or like a lot of people use Vans because they're all flat-footed. Those are the ideal shoes for leg day. But anything else that I might want to use it for, definitely this is a shoe that I'm bringing to the gym, except for leg day, because again, like I mentioned, flat-footed is a way to go for leg day to prevent lower back pain, whether you're doing squats, deadlifts, or anything like that. So let me give you guys an on-foot look on how the shoe looks. So this is an on-foot look with the shoe. As you guys can see, very comfortable. This is the cushioning, how it looks. A full 360 look. Very nice pair of shoes, and a color that you can't go wrong with. If I was working on arms or anything like that, again, no problem. Lateral raises, as you guys can see, no issue here. Now, if I was doing a single leg deadlift, you could use these because it is somewhat flat-footed. But again, my personal recommendation is to get something flat-footed to protect your lower back. But again, if you wanted to go ahead and use this, if you aren't going too heavy, I guess you could. So a single leg deadlift, you would have no problem doing it because it maintains your posture. And as you guys can see, it's very stylish. This is great for the summertime, springtime, fall, or winter. Doesn't matter the season, you can't go wrong with this. Alright guys, so this was my full breakdown on the UltraBOOST 22. This video is short, concise, and straight to the point. There really isn't much to say because again, I feel like I broke down everything that you might be interested in terms of these shoes. There's many colorways to fit your style, your needs, and everything like that. So if you're looking for a great pair of shoes for the gym, walking, or anything else that you might think of, go ahead and try the UltraBOOST 22 for yourself and see if they're perfect for you. Now, to finish this video off, if I had to rate these shoes, I would rate them a solid 9 out of 10. I would give it a 9 out of 10 and not the 10 out of 10 because I wish they would have made slightly more improvements from the UltraBOOST 21 to the UltraBOOST 22, whether that was adding more colorways or adding more cushioning in the heel or anything like that. But those are just me being picky, nothing out of the ordinary that would make you be like, no, that's a bad shoe. It's not a bad shoe by any means. So I'm gonna round this video up right here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you have any questions on the UltraBOOST 22, or if you just simply like the shoes and have them. Thank you guys for watching. Airway Sorry here, signing out. Thank you.